Buongiorno everyone. So today we're spending the entire day here in Florence, and I'm outside, as most of you know, my favorite building in the world, and here it is.
The other guy in the line, we'll see him, and we'll be there with your ticket.
So this behind me is called the Santa Maria del Fiore, also known as the Il Duomo. However, the Il Duomo is the dome, so that's just the red part, which was actually made separately from the cathedral itself, which is the Santa Maria. And Santa Maria was made by the Florentines in 14th, 15th century, and Il Duomo was made by Brunelleschi, one of the greatest minds I think who has ever existed. And many of you know that this is my favorite building on earth. I love this building, this is amazing, and it is very surreal to actually see it in real life. So I can go on for hours talking about the history and the architecture of this place, so I won't bore you guys, but I will say that the cathedral was made about 80 years before the dome was. The people of Florence wanted the largest cathedral in the world. They wanted the largest dome to sit on top of it, and they didn't know how to do it, but they built it anyway. And they built the cathedral without a roof, without a dome. They just had this big circle, this hole. And it wasn't for about 70 to 80 years later that Brunelleschi came and said, "Hey, I know how to make the dome." And so he came in and made the dome. I'm very excited for this tour. We're going to go inside. We're going to go to the dome. We're going to go to the bell tower. We're going to see the crypt. We're going to know this place intimately, and I'm so thrilled. We are climbing up the stairs in Il Duomo. So this is the first level, and we have to keep our voices down because they're actually having service down there. But it is spectacular. We are climbing even more stairs. Yay!
Oh, are we going with you? Yeah.
Oh wow. So here we are on top of the dome, and I don't really have anything to say. We're in Tuscany. Yeah.
Yeah, they had a city to Florence.
So one more nerdy fact, I apologize for all the history. The thing that's incredible about this is not only the size of the dome. It wasn't the largest dome at the time, but it was certainly one of the largest domes. The thing is that it is so high. So he couldn't use the ladder, so he actually had to build this huge dome up here, and he revolutionized everything, architecture. He revolutionized structural engineering. Quite an impressive man.
Don't move? Oh, okay.
You know, I was expecting that all the cities, all the countries, all the palaces and castles and all the buildings that we would see, that I would find a new favorite building. Nope, this one's still at the top.
More magical at night.
So here I am in the Piazza, here at the Santa Maria. So here behind me is the Santa Maria del Fiore. Here's the baptistry, and unfortunately they're renovating it, so they have this like cardboard wood facade to it, so we can't actually see the wall, but we are able to go inside. The thing that is amazing about this square is the significance of it. So Brunelleschi, who made the dome, here the doors of the baptistry, which is kind of what kicked off the Renaissance. There was a competition between him and another artist. He lost, but he eventually made the dome. After that, these things were just so impressive and so amazing that other small, young students who used to live here in Florence were inspired so much by the dome and by the baptistry. And it really inspired them to make their own artworks and their own inventions. And one of these people is Leonardo da Vinci. There was Michelangelo, there was Bernini, Raphael. All of them came from here. And so this place not only started the Renaissance, but it actually like initiated it. It kind of like grabbed the individuals who would start it and kind of pushed it out to other places in Europe. And it all started in this little square. Okay, so we are on the Ponte Vecchio, which is the old bridge. Literally, that's the translation. And it is a bridge with all these jewelry shops on it. So it doesn't look like it right now, but we're actually on a bridge. So we made it to a museum here in Florence dedicated to Leonardo da Vinci, and it's all of his inventions, it's remakes of his inventions, and a lot of it's interactive, so it's really cool. Here's his tank, or a model of his tank. You can just see how genius this guy was. So now we're going to go to another museum, and this is actually with the whole entire group, and we're going to see the David. So this is the David behind me. I don't know much about it, but what I have learned about it is that it was made by Michelangelo. It was made by one piece of marble, which is very impressive, and it is enormous. It is like 15, 16 feet tall. And it is quite stunning, because I've seen this so many times on postcards and movies and stuff, and here it actually is. Well, that was cool. Right now we're going to find some dinner, and with the group, with all 40 of us in the group, and after that we're not exactly sure. We'll see. Sto andando a Piazza Michelangelo, dove c'è un monte che io posso vedere tutti dalla città di Firenze. Sorry. Whew, that was quite a climb, but I made it.
So done. I'm not taking a picture.
Okay, we're done. All right. We're done.
So I think this is a good way to end the day and end this little video blog I'm making. It's been a wonderful time here in Florence. I'm going to miss it. Sadly, we're going to leave this wonderful city. However, tomorrow we're going to Rome, and that's going to be a lot of fun. Sun is almost out, it's almost dark, so I'm going to walk the streets of Florence. Absolutely wonderful, we're really looking forward to that. And then I'm going to relax for the night. So tomorrow we're heading over to Rome. So until then, I'll see you guys later. Ciao.